everyone, I'm going to show you how to make your ELF candy bottle. So first you're going to take your bottle and you've got this bag of M&Ms and I've gone ahead and cut a hole in the corner of my bag. I was originally planning on pouring the candy into the bag through this hole, but after practicing and trying, I realized that it's a little bit easier to put a little bit of candy in your hand. Make sure that you set this down so the candy doesn't spill out. Take your bottle and kind of scoop it from your hand into the bottle. You have a pair of food safety gloves in your kit. Make sure you put them on before you start handling the candy. You don't want dirty hands while you're handling yours or anybody else's food. Okay, so you just want to, little by little, scoop this candy out and then scoop it, feed it into the jar. It was a little bit tricky to figure out because this narrow opening of this jar, this bottle, it's, I guess. So you want to go ahead and do that until all the candy is in the bottle. Okay, so I finished filling the bottle and you can see I have some leftover candy, so you have a little bit to munch on while you make the rest of your ELF bottle. I'm going to take this lid, it's a little, I don't know what this is called, toggle or something. Fits toggle. I think it's called a toggle. Bottle stopper. That's what's on the instructions. Bottle stopper. Place it on the bottle so that your candy will stay inside. Okay, and you can take off your gloves. Then in your kit there are some glue dots. You're going to use the glue dots to put the buttons on for his little buttons, and the collar will stick with the glue dots, but there's also this turbo tacky glue, quick dry tacky glue on your table. So you can also use a glue, dot of glue, like the instructions say, to hold the collar around the bottle neck. And you want to make sure that you put it around the bottle neck before you glue it. You do not want to glue it first and then try to fit it over, because if you glue it too tight, it's not going to fit over your bottle. So I would suggest putting your dab of glue on, holding it on in place until the glue dries. I'm going to go ahead and use this glue dot by pushing down on the glue dot and peeling it off of the backing. You can see that it came off on the little collar. I'm going to wrap this collar around and stick it onto itself and see how it holds just fine. And then I'm going to use the glue dots. Just peel away the parchment paper, find the little dot, push the button onto the glue dot and peel it away from the backing. And place the button on the ELF bottle. And with the last dot, there it is. Push the button on, peel it away from the backing, and place it on the bottle. Got that. Let's turn the collar so the seam is in the back. Then you've got this thin ribbon. You're going to feed this through the tag. And tie it around his neck. You want to maybe tie it kind of higher so it doesn't overlap the collar. Let's see if I can get my hands out of the way so you can see. Tie it up here so it lands above the collar instead of over top of the collar. Tie it nice and tight. You can trim off the extra ribbon. And then the elf hats have already been made for you. Thank you to Miss Carrie Hansen for doing that. And the elf hat fits right on top. You can roll up the bottom. It's got a little jingle bell on there. And you've got a cute elf candy bottle. Very easy and very fun. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for coming.